Feel like you could drive this?
I'm ready. I'll drive it off the lot. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready to drive.
I think you can squeeze out here.
We are at the Florida RV Super Show. Today is day one. What are your overall thoughts? Pros, cons?
I like them big.
Okay. So here we have the Renegade Super Cs. Pretty badass. I'm filming this, yeah.
Film me bitching. I couldn't be the first.
It has 2 baths instead of a bath and a half like mom.
Oh man, 2 full bathrooms instead of a bath and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Most of these are gas, and I just really don't want to deal with, one, the gas engine, and I also don't want to. We're going to meet Untethered here. Cody and Angela are going to join us. Going to get a little dinner, relax. Don't go breaking something now.
I can't open them.
It's in the Coachmen. Careful.
Oh, I don't want this one
It's because
the handles,
it's childproof.
The handles hurt my
It's
fingers
childproof.
too,
It's
so.
not meant for you. Whew. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Why Wait. We got a cold, chilly morning here. Still have snow on the ground, and we are packing up to head to the Florida RV Super Show. Looking forward to some Tampa weather. That is for sure. Let's do this. Florida bound.
I have one question for you.
What's up?
What are you wearing?
I'm going to Florida. It's warm down there. I can withstand the snow and ice and the 15 degrees for the
Because
the 20-second walk to the car.
ice and shorts.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be comfortable when I'm driving, okay? I don't want to be all like, jeans and
How do your legs feel right now?
I feel fine. It's the upper body. You got to keep the heart warm, okay? Let's do this. Let's go.
All right, go.
Florida bound.
Jump in the minivan. Let's go.
Okay, little lake house Airbnb. I wonder if there's any cold drinks stashed in here for us. Cold beer already in there? Oh wait, look, here's, I see, ice cold beer. Someone's been using it. Well, I tell you what, we left North Georgia, about 15 degrees this morning, snow and ice. And we have arrived here in Tampa, and this feels awesome. It's about 65, 70 degrees right now. And the little Airbnb that we have is right here on the water. Oh, as you guys can see, it's absolutely just gorgeous right now. So, see, I knew what I was doing when I left the house in shorts this morning. She was making fun of me, but I had the right idea.
Welcome aboard the Busch Gardens Courtesy Trail. For your safety, please remain seated at all times, keeping all body parts in.
He's rolling over.
Good job. Okay, so we are at the Florida RV Super Show. Today is day one. It is industry day, press day, media day, influencer day, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to try to stay focused today on, we keep getting caught up talking to people and seeing all these cool things that we can't afford, but we're going to try to narrow down what we are actually searching for ourselves, which is some sort of Super C or Class A. So we're going to try to look at those, film some of those, and try to stay away from the big Prevost campers and things.
We might.
Yeah, we'll peek, but
We can wish.
yeah. So this place is huge. hopefully we don't get lost. Let's go figure this out, huh? Guess we need to find out where we're going first. And we'll go check out the Jaycos. Hey, I know these people. What's going on, guys?
Are we here to spend your money for you?
Yep, you walked in just in time. And here is somewhat of the new chassis we'll be looking at. Obviously nothing on it, but we're either looking at probably a Freightliner chassis or maybe International. We'll see what we end up getting. Kind of cool to see what they look like, all stripped down. Okay, Jayco 37L. This one's on the list. Let's see. This is one of the possibilities. Motor steps, I like that. Going in. Okay. I like the colors. Very bright.
Nice and light.
Hey, somebody's already in here playing tablet. Spacious kitchen.
Got a pretty good amount of counter space, which is hard to find in the Class C's.
It does.
Induction cooktop, which I'll have to learn how to use.
Yeah, that's nice. We're liking. I like that the bed goes up because I wouldn't mind sitting like in it like that, and it gives you more floor space where you're at.
Yeah, there's a wash machine.
Okay, so we would have a
Combo unit.
That's a must on the list. Couple of drawers.
Yep.
I'm digging the nightstands. Is there storage under the bed? No. The bed, because the bed moves. Any
There
kind of
are
cabinetry?
Storage nightstands.
Very small. A little bit of
Got your-
storage on the bed.
Phone charger.
Yeah. Okay, moving along. As we work our way back here, you can see the 2 bunks. And this is a big thing for us because whether or not we actually use this space for Corbin to sleep in, if not, it would make great storage space for some of his stuff. You can see on the lower level here, got some drawers, nice windows. So we like these models that have the bunks, and it's, again, just great storage space, whether he sleeps here or if he sleeps in the cab, or if he sleeps in the bed over the cab. Bathroom. Don't break it.
I'm trying to figure out how to use it.
Do you have to close the door?
There we go.
That's a big door. It seems really...
Actually, this is what I was
All
just
the doors
noticing.
seem-
It's like
okay.
a wide hallway.
It is wide.
And
Yeah.
I have,
No, it's very
a
spacious.
weird pet peeve about narrow hallways.
What do you think? With this bathroom work for you? That's a huge medicine cabinet. Oh my gosh.
Don't you complain about that quite often?
I do. No, that's very good. That's
I like
that. Toilet's nice. Some storage. Not too sure if that's looks more like a 2-piece, which I'm not crazy about, but and it's just kind of, that's not real tile, but still nice. Plenty of headspace. I love the fact that it has a large refrigerator.
I like that too.
A good bit of storage and more counter space than we're usually seeing in some of these Class C's. With the TV, fireplace, some really nice recliners. They were very comfortable. Corbin's probably what would be his bed. I like the fact that they give you a lot of storage containers and some cubby holes, drink holders, USB chargers. The window's nice. And there is a shade. It's motorized to kill the sun. It's pretty spacious up here. So, what do you got? Linen closet?
Coat closet.
Coat closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Coat, not linens. In the cab here, you can see it's on the Freightliner chassis. You like that fridge?
Yes, I do. Very much so.
What's nice about it? Big.
Big. Big. I like them big.
Okay. What are your overall thoughts? Pros, cons?
Yeah, cons, which we knew. Storage, could be a few more little storage
Yeah, but as far as they go, it's not bad. The TV is a little strange over there for me. It does have an arm that it pulls out on, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I was sitting right here, obviously I don't want my neck cranked over here the whole time. So I guess if you pull out the TV a little bit, I don't think it'd be in the way of the hallway, and it would work. Otherwise, other than that, I really like it. We're going to have to go over to the Integras because they basically have the exact same floor plans, almost exact same stuff, just different kind of like color schemes and furniture. They're really strange from what I understand. The Jayco and Integras are basically, everything's identical. They just kind of switch up like the finishings and things like that. So we're curious to get over to Integra and see what they got too. Sitting up in the cab, one thing we like about the Super C's, it's just very safe feeling with that big front end and the engine up there, just knowing if something hits you or you hit someone, it's a lot safer than the Class A's. I really like that. Definitely love the diesel.
Yeah.
It's not so claustrophobic. We've been in some of these Class Super C's where you're really sunken in and all, you feel really tight and the windows really angled to where you can't see out, but this one's a very big flat window. Yeah, so it's nice. I think we could get used to this. You feel like you could drive this?
I'm already. I'll drive it off the lot. Let's go.
She's ready. Okay.
I'm ready to drive.
I think you can squeeze out here.
Let's do it. How do I do anything? How do I use anything?
Don't press any buttons.
I'm doing
Don't
it.
press any buttons. Got SR2 RV Freightliner custom chassis. It's got to be about 13.5 feet tall, I would imagine. Nice long full slide out on this side. I'm assuming entertainment. I'm assuming it's locked. Yeah. Why don't you pop open some of that storage for me? Oh yeah. Okay. Slide out tray with the cooler on it, and look, you actually have pass-through storage, which can be rare for Super C's and Class C's. So to have some pass-through storage, tons and tons of storage. We would have to make use of all this for the lack of storage inside from what we're used to. But as I come in here, guys, looking forward, looking backwards. Very nice. I like that. I like that the doors swing to the side. I've seen some of the storage bays where they actually swing up, which I'm not as big of a fan of. So I like the fact that these open this way. So we got the Cummins ISB 6.7 liter, 360 horsepower diesel engine, and it can tow up to 12,000 pounds. That's plenty. 100-gallon fuel tank. Interesting, a paper towel holder built in. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah. It's a good looking unit. I do. Okay, we're right next door, Jayco 37K. And let's get Megan's thoughts real quick as we come in. Right away on this one, you see what? Large?
The large closet.
/ pantry.
Yeah.
There's not a pull-out pantry, so that would be your closet.
Mm-hmm.
If I just scan around, you'll see the floor plan real quick. This one does not have the 2 bunk beds. So you kind of get an extra seat there. You lose some of that storage. You gain some of it here.
Not as much counter space.
No, the kitchen's definitely smaller.
It's darker because the colors are different, so it's darker that way.
Yeah, a little bit of a different color scheme, making it feel a little darker.
And a half.
Bath and a half. Okay.
Extra bathroom storage.
What do you think? I think I like the last one better. I think we both are kind of prefer
it
the
had
one.
A different feel to it.
It did. It even felt
like
more
that.
open
Yeah.
across here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would take this one if they gave it to me. But yeah, so already I think we're feeling the other floor plan, which is good. We're trying to kind of narrow floor plans down here and get a feeling, so. We are in the third floor plan with the Jayco Senecas here, 37M. You can see this one's going to give us more seating. You can see that right off the bat. All right, first impression as you come in, what do you think?
It felt a lot more open when you walked in, didn't it?
Yeah, so you're going to have the TV right here, which if you're sitting here, that's no good for watching TV. but very nice for sitting over here. I'm assuming you like this light color scheme versus, yeah. If it was up to us, we would just kill that couch and build a kitchen all the way across. Yeah, that would be us.
We need to help them design that.
In fact, where's your pantry? Or did we just open it over here with these glasses?
I think that was supposed to be it. But
So this might be the pantry, huh? Well, that would work for pantry, I guess. Small kitchen, not much counter space, not much prep space. There's just not much going on over here. If you're cooking something there and trying to wash, there is no prep area whatsoever. Not even a flip-up thing. We really don't need the extra seating. Overall floor plan, yeah, it just may not work for us as much. Okay.
But that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I think we should move on. So we're walking down through a section of Class A's here, and some of these are somewhat affordable, some are not. And we're really not finding the floor plan and model that we kind of wanted to look at. And most of these are gas. And I just really don't want to deal with, one, the gas engine. And I also don't want to...
Power.
Yeah, power, longevity of the engine, and I don't want to be pulling this into a regular gas station to fill it up with gas. That's just not very convenient. I've talked to some people who have the Class A's, and they say that's just awful. But I'm just more interested in the diesel anyway. So I think we're going to head over to the Integra, look at some of the Super C's, because we're just not seeing much in our price range for the Class A's.
We might find some.
We'll see. Which way?
Probably go that way, but
This is a Tiffin, so it's kind of out of the question, but we did see another one. Maybe we were looking at used, I can't remember. That instead of the booth or dinette has this style, I guess dining room or table, whatever you want to call it. But what we like is you almost get more counter space, because that's obviously good for an air fryer, a coffee maker, things like that, to really help out with, you know, the limited counter space that you have over here, which is pretty much non-existent. That's obviously your stove right there. So if you're using that sink, that's it. No counter space. So this was sort of a similar to a floor plan that we'd have to go back and look at, to where we actually liked this style dinette, because usually there's only two of us sitting at the table, really one.
yeah.
So to kind of get some more kitchen counter space is kind of a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunk beds are very fancy.
I don't like them.
You do or don't?
I don't.
Yeah, neither do I. And the fridge is small.
Good Lord, I can't even open these.
Don't go breaking something
I
now.
can't open them.
This ain't a Coachman. This is a Tiffin. Careful.
You know what? I don't want this one because
It's because
the handles.
it's childproof.
The handles hurt my
It's
fingers
childproof.
too.
It's
so.
not meant for you.
No.
So I solved the mystery.
Oh,
As you
shit.
can see, I can open it just fine. She's trying to pull on it and rip this thing off here, and we're going to have to buy a new Tiffin. But I was able to unlock it up here so that you can
It doesn't work for short people and people who are used to opening cabinets
Open
the
it.
normal way. It's true.
I'm sleeping there.
All right, who's on backpack duty?
You're gonna try cookies. Give me some cookies.
Oh my
They gave
gosh.
me extra. Okay.
Guys, I'm leaving.
Go. We're getting cookies. Don't.
You guys gonna hang out and hide in the Tiffin and eat cookies?
You eat. No, we're not gonna eat in here. Then we'll have to buy it.
Keep eating, because that backpack's getting too heavy.
Heat up. Wait,
That is my child weird.
We have to look, just for fun. These are called the Grand Stars by Newmar Super C's. Very nice. I don't even see a price point on these, but we had to look at them. And what's funny is I'm not even really too impressed with like the layouts. They really don't do too much for me. That's a good thing, because I can't afford it. So here we have the Renegade Super C's, like true Super C's. These things are pretty badass. Again, something I could never afford brand new, But, you know, we're not necessarily buying brand new. We may just find something we like and go find something that's 5 or 6 years old. So we're still like looking at them and checking them out. I'm gonna go in here and look at this one, see what it's all about. It's very sharp on the outside. Guys, if you look, these are the AC units up here. They don't even look like it's all molded off and finished. The AC is all hidden in here. You can see, you can pull a ring up in here to release the door, but just even to go to that length to hide the AC units in the ceiling is pretty impressive. I'm in another Renegade here, and I found a MSRP price. And focus. Yep, just about 600,000 on that. So, just a little bit out of the price range on these. Day one of the RV show is in the books, and we're gonna get some dinner. Where are we at? Tibby's. Yeah, this was recommended by Ruth from RV Life. So she lives down here. She knows best. We're gonna meet Untethered here. Cody and Angela are gonna join us. Gonna get a little dinner, relax, recharge. 2 days of walking around between Busch Gardens and we're gonna be pretty beat tonight. So as far as the RV search goes, we're kind of narrowing it down, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. So yeah, cheers. Okay. Bitch about that backpack.
Well, I mean,
I'm filming this, you know.
filming you bitching. I couldn't be the first people. Edit that out.
I'll put this on the blooper reel. I almost said the blooper rule. There's a lot of bloopers going on. Okay, we're back at the RV Florida Super Show thing. And so I don't know what it's called really. Today is day
2.
Okay, day 2 officially. And we still got some more business to take care of. We're gonna go swing by Jayco, talk to them, look at a few more models. We have our meet and greet today at 3 o'clock. So we got a few things to do. Back to the Blu Technology booth tomorrow to hang out with them. And then we'll see if we stay for Saturday or head home early. We'll figure all that out. But anyways, we got to catch a shuttle now and head over to the show. Catch you later. We are walking down through Coachmen right now. Originally up in Hershey, we were looking at a Coachmen Super C somewhat, but that was back before we were going to sell the Solitude. And we were talking about having 2 RVs, keeping the Solitude on the home base and traveling in the Super C. But now that that plan has changed and we're going to live in the Super C, really the Coachmens just aren't large enough for us. We were looking at the Coachmen Entourage, which I haven't seen here today. We thought it was pretty nice, but again, just as far as living in it, it just wasn't going to quite cut it. And as I'm telling you, I couldn't find a Coachmen Entourage. I think I just stumbled across one right here, actually right here behind me. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll kind of show you what I was talking about. You guys can see this is on the International chassis versus the Freightliner, which we're kind of looking at now. This is equivalent to basically like a Chevy 5500 chassis. 4x4 is cool. And this would be perfect, again, if we were just going out for like a few weeks at a time. We still had the Solitude to live in. You know, wouldn't have to pack up our grill. It has the TV, little mini fridge. So we thought it was really nice. But once we started going inside and looking about living in it, we just realized it wasn't going to work. Just a small little basic floor plan. You know, I like the fact that they did things like this to give you extra counter space. The fridge is kind of interesting because you can open it from both sides. So obviously if someone's over here cooking, you don't want to get in their way with the fridge, so you can open it up from this side. So we thought that was kind of a neat feature. But when we got down to it, it did have what you could call bunks. This is what you'd call an office/bunk. So what happens is this actually flips up and it flips back this way. And then as you can see, you would take that chair right here, put the chair in here, and then you have an office. And we thought that would be pretty cool for Corbin. And then at nighttime, you break this back down, fold it down, and you actually put a mattress down here or a mattress up here, and you have 2 bunks. So we thought that was pretty cool. And we honestly think he would still sleep up there, but we were going to use this as storage. As you can see, it even has basically a coat hanger in here. And while this unit is on the cheaper side, or maybe the more affordable side, we thought it'd be pretty cool for, again, traveling in. But once we started talking about, like, are we going to full-time RV in this? It just really wasn't enough space, enough storage inside. There's just not enough cabinets, not enough kitchen to really live in this with 3 people. 2 people would be great. Again, if you're looking for something more affordable that is considered somewhat of a Super C, everybody wants to debate what a real true Super C is, what chassis that needs to be on. But if you just call them Super Cs, basically Class Cs with diesel engines, this one's kind of interesting. We thought it was kind of neat. We thought it was affordable if you're going to have 2 RVs. But I wouldn't recommend this one for, basically full-time RV, especially with 3 people or kids. Just not enough space inside. As we walk around some of these Fleetwood Discovery Class A's, I will say that we have found a few used Discoveries that we like. They have the bunkhouse, almost like a bunkhouse room, which is very unique. It gives you a hallway that goes down to the bedroom on each side. There's 3 doors to the bunk room. And we found some that are used that are very affordable with only a few thousand miles on them, only 2 or 3 years used. So that's still a contender for what we're looking for. The Fleetwood Discovery, I believe it's LXE 40G, which they don't have that floor plan here, but that's one that we're keeping in mind. And we have a couple in South Carolina and Georgia. Do you have the G?
40P is about the same thing.
There's the G. We're looking for the 2 with the guys. So we actually found one we really like. I was just outside talking about we couldn't find the Fleetwood Discovery 40G that had the mid bunk like we like it. And then sure enough, here it is, because it's kind of been changed to the Armada. I think it was referenced as a 40E. Actually, one of the reps overheard me talking while I was filming, and he's like, hey, we do have that floor plan. So let's turn around and show you that. You guys can see looking down, super nice. We actually love the booth like this. It just seems really functional, seems really comfortable. So as we come back here, this is what we love. 2 entranceways to the bathroom and bedroom back there. So we can be in our back bedroom. Corbin actually gets a room now, which is kind of hard to find because this door closes, and that door closes. So if he's in here, he can be privately contained in here. He can still go to the bathroom without having he can still go to the bathroom without having to come into the master. If we're back here, which is tons of floor space here, it's crazy. Washer, dryer, closet, we can still get into the bathroom without interrupting him and go through here. And guess what? If somebody's in the bathroom, because you've seen some styles where if someone's in the bathroom, you can't make it from the bedroom to the front of the RV without having to go through the bathroom. If someone's in the bathroom using it, you can still go through here to get back to the front of the RV. So we really like this floor plan for lots of reasons. He gets somewhat of a bunk room. We love just the setup. This master back here is just tons of room. I was talking to the guy who redesigned it a little bit. They switched it, put the bed over here, put it on a slide out. You're a little bit further away from the bunk area. Big TV. You get the stackable washer and dryer, which is a must for Megan. And you still get a nice closet. Plenty of storage. And if Corbin doesn't even want to sleep in here, or if he does, we still have the drop-down bed that motorizes down to use as storage for his stuff. The downside on this one, kitchen space as far as cabinets. This would basically be your pantry. And that's it. And that's not wide. You can see my hand, not even wide as my hand. It doesn't go that deep. So that is really, really small. I can appreciate this right here, give you more counter space, which is nice. And you need your drawers, but with the dishwasher, the sink, the stovetop, that leaves one thing for like plates and cups. You probably have pots and pans down here or cleaning stuff. it's just missing a little bit of storage. I love the TV seems to be higher than the model we looked at. This TV is raised up, which actually gives you enough room back there for a coffee maker, toaster oven, and things like that. Extra counter space. I'm finding it hard to find out where I'm going to put my food and dishes. But you know, it's gives and takes with everything. There's probably storage underneath there, which could help out, but what a pain in the butt getting into that. So this one's pretty cool. They got MSRP. Well, that's it for the RV Florida Super Show. We need to get back. We're leaving a day early.
Yeah.
We kind of made a last day decision. Woke up this morning, we're like, you know, we need to get back. The buyers for the Solitude are coming up tomorrow. So we're like, let's go ahead and just, you know, cut this last day out. We've pretty much seen everything. At least I feel like, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we could have gone back and hung out, but we really got other pressing things to get to. So.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything that we're missing. We've pretty much covered the ground of every Class A we want. We're kind of down to two main options.
Yes.
And they are the numbers.
The Jayco Seneca 37L.
And the Class A, which is a Fleetwood Discovery 40G LXE. Yes.
It has a new model number
It now does what you guys just saw. That's the unit that, you know, the last one we looked at, but we're looking at the 40G used one because the Class A I just showed you guys, the Armada was like a $500-something thousand MSRP. They had it on sale at the show for like $350,000 or $60,000, which is
still
pretty
out of our
good,
budget,
but still out of our budget. Yeah. So we accomplished what I think we needed to.
Yeah.
We've narrowed it down to a few. Now we're going to go find some used ones, I think. It was awesome at the show.
Best part of the show.
Talking to people.
Yep.
Yeah. It's always like that, the rallies and the shows, just meeting everybody and talking to everybody. It's always just super fun meeting other content creators.
And seeing, you know, the people that we've already met, just seeing them again.
Yeah, hanging out with all of our friends, all the other content creators and doing that kind of stuff. But we need to get going and wrap things up here. I think that's about it. Hit the road.
Hit the road. Got what, 8 hours?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Guys, as always, we appreciate you watching and we will catch you next week.
All right. See you next time.
Let's do it.